Right now at 5, the FBI is investigating reports of racist text messages being received in Wisconsin and 14 other states from an unknown number.
A 13-year-old is charged with making terrorist threats after an incident at a school in Kenosha.
And a cherished celebration of music and community marks a major milestone this weekend. You're watching News 3 Now at 5.
Thanks for staying with us at 5, everyone. Breaking news just into our newsroom after a 54-day search in Green Lake for a missing kayaker. Police now believe the missing man faked his disappearance.
Officials initially thought the kayaker, Ryan Borgwart, capsized, but new digital evidence, including foreign communication and plans to move abroad, updated financial accounts, and overseas connections suggested otherwise. The help from the FBI. Police say that Borgwart may be alive somewhere in Eastern Europe. Federal authorities are looking into disturbing and racist text messages sent from unknown numbers to Black Americans in at least 10 states.
And breaking just this afternoon, UW-Madison police confirmed that students on the UW campus have reported receiving these racist texts. The FBI is now investigating. Adriana Diaz has the latest.
You have been selected to be a house slave at the Fieldview Farm Plantation. Be ready on Saturday, November 9th, 11 a.m. sharp.
This was the text message Latasha Nelson's 8th grade daughter, Jemiah, and her friend received while at home in Connecticut.
My daughter came down and showed me, I was like, wait a minute. I was angry. One, disgusted. 2.
In at least 10 states across the nation, CBS News has learned that Black Americans have received anonymous, racist text messages similar to these. And while varying slightly, many of the messages read, "You have been selected to pick cotton or become a house slave at a plantation."
I felt scared, sad, kind of shaken by it.
Devereaux Adams lives in Atlanta and is a student at Western Governors University.
If this was not during the election, I probably would have laughed it off. But I don't know, it hit me different because of when it happened. And considering that I have multiple friends that got the same exact message, same exact tone. And some, they don't even know how these people got their first and last name. And they're telling people, we know where you live. So it's like, whoa, this is not a prank. This is an actual threat.
Black students at several schools and universities have reported receiving the texts. And CBS News has verified that the texts were sent from numbers with area codes from at least 25 different states. Some through Text Now, which offers free phone numbers. In a statement, Text Now says it's learned that one or more of our accounts may have been used to send text messages in violation of our terms of service, adding it shut down the accounts as soon as it became aware.
Our ancestors died on plantations and lived lives and separated from their children. They didn't say they're coming to get all of us. They're saying you talk about coming to get my child, right? Removing my child from me to bring her back to something that's not even legal, never going to happen. And how dare you even send it to her? How dare you even think that that's something that would be funny to anybody?
Our CBS News confirmed team was able to reach one of the people who sent one of those text messages from a Fort Wayne, Indiana area code. That person said the message was a prank before abruptly ending the call. The Federal Communications Commission is investigating along with state and local law enforcement, but it is still unclear who is behind this and how all the contact information was obtained. Adriana Diaz, CBS News, New York.
Other reports that her 12-year-old daughter also received a text message and has no idea how they got her daughter's name.
In honor of Veterans Day on Monday, Governor Tony Evers is celebrating the nearly 300,000 veterans in Wisconsin by offering grant expansions and committing to long-term veteran initiatives. Evers' administration is awarding $600,000 to 9 nonprofits supporting veteran mental health. In a recent video, Evers said his administration is committed to supporting veterans in employment, mental health, and other forms of support.
Let's get a check on the forecast now. Tomorrow is the last outdoor farmers market of the year before it moves inside. Blaze is here with a look at the forecast. Looks like a little rain might be on the way, right, Blaze?
Yes, rain is going to be on the way, but for folks who want to go out and enjoy the last outdoor farmers market around the Capitol, I think the rain is going to hold off. We've got clear to mostly clear conditions right now with temperatures in the upper 40s around Packwaukee into those mid 50s around Beloit. So we're somewhere in between 55 and now 53 in Shullsburg, 47 in Sullivan. So let's jump ahead to Saturday morning. Again, through about the late morning hours, early afternoon hours, we should be dry. It's actually overnight into your Sunday that we really start to see that first chance for rain move on in, and it's not really going to be a whole lot, maybe a couple tenths of an inch to a quarter of an inch at best. So here's a look at where we're going to end this work week. We're going to track out a couple more rain chances in the extended forecast.
President-elect Donald Trump has made his first selection on who he would like to join him in his new administration.
Nicole Skenga has more details from the White House.
Let me tell you. The Ice Maiden. We call her the Ice Maiden.
President-elect Donald Trump has chosen campaign manager Susie Wiles to be his White House chief of staff. Wiles becomes the first woman to ever serve in the post. Sources close to Trump tell CBS News' Robert Costa that Wiles is seen as smart and organized and someone who will not compete with Trump for attention.
Susie likes to stay in the background. She's not in the background.
Wiles is the first cabinet member pick in the new administration, but Trump is quietly working to fill other positions. CBS News has learned Trump is considering Florida Senator Marco Rubio and former Ambassador Richard Grenell for Secretary of State, while Fox News reports Senator Bill Hagerty is on the list, among others. Trump is also preparing details of his mass deportation plan for undocumented immigrants, a policy which some estimate could cost billions. Trump told NBC News, quote, "We have no choice. When people have killed and murdered, they're not staying here. There is no price tag." Trump previously vowed to begin carrying out the widespread deportations on his first day in office. Nicole Skenga, CBS News, the White House.
Trump says he may start his deportation plans in Springfield, Ohio, the city where he falsely claimed migrants were eating the dogs and cats. Springfield has seen a large influx of Haitian migrants who came to the country legally. In response to Trump winning the White House, Wisconsin Attorney General Josh Kaul says his office is committed to protecting the freedoms and rights of Wisconsinites if they are challenged.
So we have been tested in this office. We are prepared to defend the rights of Wisconsinites if necessary. And let me say that if the new administration infringes upon the freedoms of Wisconsinites or attempts to use our system of justice as a tool for vengeance, we will act.
Kaul also said he would work with other states to preserve and protect the rights of Wisconsin citizens.
A teenager in Kenosha is in custody after bringing what looked like a rifle to school. The 13-year-old was arrested in what Kenosha police have described as a school shooting threat. Upon further investigation, police searched the teen's home and found no firearms, only airsoft handguns and a replica rifle. His mother said the suspect did not have any access to real guns.
Some more local news now. Madison police say a 25-year-old man is in custody in connection with the shooting at a downtown restaurant that injured 2 people. Police identified the man as a suspect in the October 27th shooting at Sabore's Fusion Grill on State Street. The 25-year-old faces charges of first-degree attempted homicide, recklessly endangering safety, and possessing a firearm as a convicted felon. He was arrested yesterday morning without incident, and it is not clear when he's expected in court.
Madison police say a 71-year-old woman is in custody after hitting a man with her car in an apparent road rage incident. Officers say the woman and another driver were on Highway 12 near Gammon Road, brake checking each other and swerving. At a stoplight on Gammon, the man got out of his vehicle to take pictures, and that is when the woman stepped on the gas and hit him. The 71-year-old woman was arrested for second-degree recklessly endangering safety and first offense OWI.
You're taking a live look now at Milwaukee County Hall, where officials say a suspicious package received there this morning is not hazardous. The Milwaukee Fire Department's hazmat team responded after a package was sent to the Milwaukee Election Commission's office. A witness said there was a strange liquid bubble wrapped inside an envelope with no message and a weird smell. Contents of the envelope are being sent to state laboratories for additional testing.
The IRS says it's collected over $5 trillion in the last fiscal year, and of that, over $98 billion was enforcement revenue. However, they did distribute just over $550 billion in federal tax refunds. This year's tax revenue was an increase from last year by about $300 billion.
Some people say that Christmas decorations come out too early, but one Iowa neighborhood has a touching exception. In Indianola, residents are already seeing holiday lights thanks to a local John Reichart. With several months of preparation, Reichart has transformed his street into a Christmas wonderland. He says he hopes to bring happiness to everyone who passes by and bring joy to his wife in her battle with Alzheimer's.
Aww. Too soon for you, or do you like Christmas stuff early?
I don't really mind.
I don't either.
It doesn't bother me. Whatever makes people happy.
That's how I feel. Exactly. The sooner the better.
Yeah. Coming up, heads up if you'll be visiting a UW Health hospital or clinic in the near future.
Masks will be required once again in some locations starting later this month. We'll have the details when we come back. The Dow finished the work week today with a fourth straight day of gains, picking up roughly 260 points. The NASDAQ picked up 17. The S&P 500 closed up 22.5. We'll be right back.
You're watching News 3 Now, brought to you by Cardinal Heating and Air Conditioning.
Come on, baby. Don't be like that. We can get through this. I know we've had some hiccups, but I can't afford to lose you. A new furnace just isn't in my budget.
Worried about breaking the bank? Ask us about our monthly payment plans.
Technology is everywhere, and our kids are embracing it to learn, play, and socialize. But with endless ways to access the digital world, monitoring their screen time can be tough. So SSM Health and News 3 Now created the Time for Kids digital playbook. Join us on air and online for stories and strategies to help your family navigate, set rules, and stay safe in the ever-evolving digital age. Let's focus on tech together by taking Time for Kids.
Get an 11% rebate at Menards. Transform your home with top appliance brands including KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, and Criterion. Save over $1,000 on this Whirlpool kitchen suite after sale price and 11% rebate. Pfister creates thoughtfully designed faucets and fixtures that will fit perfectly with your style, like this Arvada stainless steel kitchen faucet with spot defense finish to help keep it shining like new. $133.49 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
They've been rocking audiences for decades. It's Foghat. Performing live November 30th at Ho-Chunk Gaming, Wisconsin Dells.
I just want to make
with special guest, The Empty Pockets. Tickets are on sale now through Ticketmaster. Legendary rock band Foghat. Live in concert November 30th at Ho-Chunk Gaming, Wisconsin Dells. Your odds are better here.
Don't miss the 35th Annual Winter Art Fair Off the Square, November 9th and 10th at the Monona Terrace Convention Center, featuring over 100 Wisconsin exhibitors with a wonderful selection of ceramics, paintings, glass art, wood, jewelry, and much more. Place your bids at our silent auction Saturday only. Children will enjoy the Young Collector's Corner. Buy local for the holidays. The Winter Art Fair Off the Square. Put it on your calendar today.
Score the lowest prices of the year right now at Brothers Main's Black Friday sale. You won't find lower prices anywhere. And enjoy our free delivery. Shop family-owned Brothers Main's low price guarantee on brands like Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, and Amana. Feel like family. Brothers Main.
I have to pay for my rent every month as a student, and trying to work and afford that is so hard and so stressful.
With the Madison housing crisis in full swing, could one developer's expanding hold on student apartments drive prices even higher?
This fall, only News 3 Now exposed MMSD bus route changes that created frustration for some local families.
What steps have been taken to fix these routes of concern? I'm going back to school officials for answers.
Our goal is to get students to school safely.
Monday at 6.
You're watching News 3 Now at 5.
UW Health in Madison is starting its annual masking from next Monday through mid-March. Health officials say this is in line with peak respiratory virus season. On Monday, patients, staff, and visitors at UW Health will need to wear masks during patient interactions in high-risk areas like cancer clinics, emergency departments, critical care, and transplant clinics. UW Health's chief quality officer says this helps keep patients safe and protects healthcare providers.
But as much as it is about protecting patients from these things, it's also about protecting our staff so that we can keep seeing patients and not have to reschedule or cancel appointments that people have oftentimes they've been waiting a while to get done.
Unity Point Health Meriter will continue similar mask mandates in inpatient rooms and high-risk units, including intensive care and the birthing center. Let's get a look at your first warn forecast. Blaze Keller has that, and he joins us now. Hey, Blaze.
Hello. We are looking at rain this weekend. Not going to be a washout event by any means. And then we look to dry out and actually remain sunny for your Veterans Day. And then more rain looks to follow that. And for folks who were maybe not looking forward to the possibility of even some light mixed precipitation, this chance following Veterans Day is leaning more towards just rain than kind of that back end mixed precipitation that we were talking about earlier in the week. So let's jump ahead to Tuesday of next week. We're at 8 o'clock in the evening. Clouds are going to continue to increase, but we're going to hold off on the rain chances most likely until the morning hours on Wednesday, and then that's going to slowly move in out of the west as we go throughout the first half of your Wednesday. Wednesday night into Thursday continues to be probably when we'll see the most rain, but notice that unlike earlier in the week, we're drying out by the time we go into the morning commute hours even by next Thursday. So that means that even when we do pull down cooler air, there's not going to be that moisture lingering to turn those raindrops over to snowflakes. The rain as we go into your Wednesday and Thursday of next week, probably going to be slightly more heavier than the rain this weekend, maybe 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 an inch at best. You can see those numbers coming across nearly all of southern Wisconsin, which is some great news because we've made some really good improvements on the drought monitor, and this rain, not only this weekend, but the rain after Veterans Day will further help improve those drought conditions. So again, our temperature dynamics still going to be warm out ahead of this next round of rain as we go into Wednesday of next week, but we'll be cooler as well, but we're just not going to be cool when the rain is overhead. The rain is expected to wrap up as we go into early Thursday. And if we're already looking at temperatures by Wednesday night, we're still in those upper 40s to low 50s, but then by about 11 o'clock Thursday, yes, we're dipping into those 30s, but the rain should have wrapped up well before then. So we're not expecting any snow with at least this round of rain. We could see it maybe as we head into later parts of November. We'll just have to keep an eye out and kind of take it weather system by weather system. And again, for folks who are not quite ready for the cold of winter, we do continue to see the warmer than average temperature trend continuing here from about the 16th through the 22nd. And a reminder, this could be by a degree, a half a degree, several degrees. We'll just have to take it day by day. Saturday will be pretty seasonal into those 50s with temperatures lingering a little bit cooler towards Camp Douglas. Cloud cover is going to be increasing as we go throughout the day, with rain likely holding off until the evening hours for a lot of southern Wisconsin. But then we see a better chance for rain overnight and throughout your Sunday. As I mentioned, drying out for Veterans Day and staying dry for most of Tuesday. Rain moves in Tuesday night into Wednesday and then wraps up Wednesday night into Thursday. We could once again see another round of rain by Sunday of that following weekend. Let's take a look at traffic as well. Slowdown spots along the Beltline as to be expected around this time of evening, but if we look south into the Janesville area on 39 and north into the Dells, it does look like traffic is moving pretty smoothly.
All right, Blaze, thank you. When we come back, Madison's Fall Gospel Festival marks a major milestone this weekend.
And a 2-time Grammy award-winning gospel singer will be in Sun Prairie to lead the celebration. Details when we come back.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
After a serious truck crash, you need a team who knows how to handle trucking cases and gets results. You need Gruber Law Offices. There's never a fee until we win. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Enjoy a taste of Wisconsin with Madison Magazine. Dig into local cookbooks that celebrate our culinary community and history. And meet two innovators who've helped us create memories through cooking. Madison Magazine, online and on newsstands now. And the winner is Madison Magazine. Proud to earn 11 Milwaukee Press Club Awards for excellence in Wisconsin journalism. And the top prize for civic journalism in this year's National City and Regional Magazine Awards.
Are record high energy costs putting a squeeze on your fixed or limited incomes? While you haven't asked for it, the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund and your local energy assistance providers are here to help. No Wisconsin resident should ever have to face the challenge of living without heat or power or face homelessness. For a hand up, apply today.
Well, they're iced up in the winter, they're foggy in the summer. Chips, cracks, and sags can be quite a bummer. If you're not sure, then look for these clues, 'cause you may suffer from the vinyl window blues.
I'm Scott, the window guy from AHT Wisconsin Windows. Our windows don't ice up, fog, chip, crack, or sag because we use a solid core composite frame that's 400% stronger than vinyl. Respond now and save up to 20% at scottthewindowguy.com.
I was an occupational therapist and I had lost my position. I was able to just go the next day, oh well, I can dash. I love it for the freedom. I can schedule myself. Also, dashing just gives you a sense of purpose. Having portable benefits would be really awesome for me because I could use them to help cover my vision, copays, and adding to my 401k. And I could continue to build that till I retire.
Quartz takes a different approach to health insurance. We know every life well lived is a journey, and we're here to light the way at every step. That's why for 40 years, we've been alongside the doctors and hospitals who know what their communities need. Because they're a part of them. Because we're a part of them. There's a fire burning in all of us. Let's ignite it together. Quartz. Find your spark.
Experience, knowledge, and results. That's what you need when you've been in a serious truck accident. Call Gruber Law Offices. We've successfully helped people injured by big trucks for more than 35 years. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
You're watching News 3 Now at 5.
Now at 5, a Dane County tradition is celebrating a major milestone.
The Fall Gospel Festival is commemorating 20 years with performances from Grammy-winning artists and comedians. Our Tanisha Shaw spoke to the director of the festival.
An uplifting song known by millions will be heard in Sun Prairie this weekend. Hezekiah Walker is excited to perform at the 20th Fall Gospel Festival.
I want to make sure that everybody leave with a spirit of love.
Ty Gaines is the director of the Fall Gospel Festival and says every year the event is put together by a small team with approximately 8 people.
The thing that we wanted to do, we wanted to close that gap in terms of having artists actually stop in Madison as opposed to going to the larger surrounding cities. So people don't have to travel to see those artists. They can actually see those artists right here in Madison, in the Dane County area.
He's proud that a team of that size can put together a larger-than-life event.
Without the community support, there's no way we would have been able to survive 20 years.
My niche is really small communities. We call them, we in the music industry, we call them B markets. I love the bee markets. I think the bee markets are the best.
This year, the festival is being held in Sun Prairie at the Heartland Church. Over the past 2 decades, it's been held all over Dane County in different churches. Organizers told me this is intentional. They want to make sure everybody in the area has the opportunity to feel uplifted.
We like to move it around, so we've had it at different places. We've had it at the Overture Center. We've had it at High Point. We've had it at the Mount Zion Baptist Church.
Both Walker and Gaines encourage everyone to attend.
Even though it's gospel music, it's still more than a church experience. It is a soul experience. It is a heart experience.
No matter your faith life.
Christian, non-Christians, everyone needs to be inspired. Everyone needs to feel love and be focused on something. And so I would say those are the things that Fall Gospel Fest offers.
Reporting in Sun Prairie, Tanasia Shaw, News 3 Now.
Tanasia, thank you. Tickets are still available at fallgospelfest.com.
We'll get a final check of the forecast when we come back.
Keeping tabs on our kids' screen time can be tough. So SSM Health and News 3 Now created the Time for Kids digital playbook. Join us for tips to help your family set rules and stay safe in the digital world by taking Time for Kids.
It shouldn't be this easy to whip up dinner or appetizers this tasty. Our new, no antibiotics ever, all-natural chicken meatballs heat up in minutes and are delicious in a variety of dishes. They're as easy as heat, sauce, and serve. They're packed with protein and free from gluten, dairy, soy, and wheat. They're so juicy and flavorful because we use only high-quality ingredients and a few simple spices. Jones, making mealtime better since 1889.
Don't miss the 35th Annual Winter Art Fair Off the Square, November 9th and 10th at the Monona Terrace Convention Center, featuring over 100 Wisconsin exhibitors with a wonderful selection of ceramics, paintings, glass art, wood, jewelry, and much more. Place your bids at our silent auction Saturday only. Children will enjoy the Young Collector's Corner. Buy local for the holidays. The Winter Art Fair Off the Square. Put it on your calendar today.
I'm so happy. I just put this dress on that I haven't worn in over 10 years.
I just this morning made a new hole in my belt, so that was super exciting.
Why are women everywhere choosing Sonobello, the advanced solution for permanent fat removal?
I saw the results immediately. It's the best I have felt since I was in my 20s.
My waist is tiny. I'm very, very happy.
I'm nearly 50, y'all, and my abs haven't been this flat since before I've had kids.
For a limited time, take advantage of Sonobello's best offer of the year. Sonobello's board-certified surgeons use micro-laser technology to safely target and remove your diet-resistant fat cells for good on your stomach, hips and thighs, back, and so much more.
Check it out, Snatch Waist. Loving the results. It will change your life. It did for me.
Call 1-888-510-6198 now or go to sonobello.com to claim special pricing.
This is Ford Truck Month with big offers on the trucks that don't subscribe to the word impossible. Like the off-road ready Ranger, the adaptable Maverick, plus F-Series, America's best-selling trucks featuring the 2024 Ford F-150 and Super Duty, the North American Truck of the Year, all with offers that make owning one possible. This is Ford Truck Month. During the final days, choose FlexBuy on F-150 and get 1.9% APR financing for 66 months plus $2,000 FlexBuy and $1,000 open bonus cash.
Keeping tabs on our kids' screen time can be tough. So SSM Health and News 3 Now created the Time for Kids digital playbook. Join us for tips to help your family set rules and stay safe in the digital world by taking Time for Kids.
Coming up tonight on the CBS Evening News, President-elect Donald Trump works rapidly to staff his new administration. The emerging details about who could take on posts for CIA, Treasury, and the Department of Justice. We've got that and more headlines tonight on the CBS Evening News.
It's been a long week. It's Friday. We made it all the way. This is what we need to round out the week. 5 playful lion cubs made their public debut today at a zoo in Copenhagen in Denmark. The little cubs delighted visitors as they explored their new habitat with their mama Nearby, zoo officials say the rare litter of 5 cubs is only the second in 40 years for the zoo.
Oh, they're so cute.
They are cute. That'll make you smile. That's your spirit animal,
yes,
you said, is
lions
a lion.
are my spirit animal. I really relate to them.
Oh, wow.
What is yours?
Well, I like what you said. This weekend especially, where it's a sloth.
No, you guys. Lions are strong.
It is going to be a good weekend, though, to be a couch potato.
Oh, yes. We've got
curl up
rain.
with a book.
Yeah, no kidding. Book, watch TV, whatever you need to do to chill this weekend. You have the excuse because it's going to be cloudy and it's going to be, there's going to be some rain, but it's not going to be a washout. So if you do have to do anything outside, certainly don't cancel your plans. You can take the First Warned Weather app with you and track out the shower activity beginning later Saturday, overnight into Sunday. So if you, again, are going to be outside and you don't want to get rained on, you can take us with you and you can track out those showers all the way down to the street level. Any Veterans Day celebrations or recognitions should be dry. It's going to be sunny into the mid-50s, and then the rain chances return starting later Tuesday, overnight into Wednesday, wrapping up by the time we go into your Thursday. And then if we look even further out, maybe some rain by that following Sunday.
That's very nice. It's a gradual decline. This time of the year, we have a tendency we can just go off a cliff.
Yes. Oh,
Glad that's not happening.
No.
All right, well done today, working with you at 5. Want to do it again at 6?
Let's do it again at 6.
Let's do it again. Thanks for watching at 5, everybody. The CBS Evening News is coming up next. We'll see you back here at 6 o'clock.